Good day. Here are the news headlines on Leadership TV. President Tinubu arrives Benue over renewed killings. Police rescue 4 kidnapped victims in Katsina State. Ex-BBN star Kidwaya demands swift action over Benue killings. And on sports, Liverpool to host Bournemouth as Premier League 2025-26 season kicks off. Thanks for joining us. I am Cynthia Onwado. Now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has arrived in Benue State for a high-level visit amid ongoing outrage over a wave of brutal killings that have gripped parts of the state, particularly the Yelwata community in Guma local government area. The president touched down at the Tactical Air Command of the Nigerian Air Force Base in Makurdi at exactly 12:58 p.m. on Wednesday. His visit followed weeks of deadly attacks that have claimed over 100 lives, triggering nationwide concern and condemnation. During his visit, President Tinubu is expected to tour the worst-hit areas, including Yelwata, and hold closed-door meetings with traditional rulers, security chiefs, and local government officials. The discussions, according to government sources, will focus on finding sustainable solutions to the deepening security crisis in the state. To all the presidential visits, the Benue state government declared Wednesday a public holiday, encouraging residents to fully engage with the president's intervention. This marks Tinubu's first in-person visit to Benue since the escalation of violence in the region, a development many analysts see as a major test of the administration's resolve to tackle widespread insecurity, including banditry and header-related violence. In other news, the Katsina State Police Command has rescued 4 kidnapped victims, including 3 women and a baby girl, following an attack by armed bandits in Mazare village, Sabuwa local government area. Police spokesperson DSP Abubakar Sadiq Aliyu confirmed that the incident occurred in the early hours of Wednesday, June 18. He said at about 12:21 a.m., the Sabuwa Divisional Police Office received a distress call about an armed invasion in the village. The attackers, identified as heavily armed bandits, shot and injured 2 male residents, 37-year-old Saidu Isa and 61-year-old Saidu Wa'alam, before abducting 4 people. Responding swiftly, the divisional police officer led a team of operatives to the scene. A fierce gun battle ensued, forcing the bandits to flee and leaving the victims unharmed. All 4 abductees were rescued safely, and the injured villagers were rushed to a nearby hospital where they are said to be responding to treatment, DSP Aliyu said. Commissioner of Police CP Bello Shehu praised the bravery and professionalism of the officers involved. He affirmed, or rather reaffirmed, the command's commitment to securing lives and property across the state. And now the Kwara State government has launched a distribution of farm inputs to farmers across the state, targeting increased grain production and improved livestock feed supply. The exercise was officially flagged off in Akpata Alaje, Bani community, Kaima local government area by the Ministry of Livestock Development in collaboration with Agzikin Noma, an international partner, IDH. Speaking at the event, Commissioner for Livestock Production, or rather Development, Mrs. Olorun Toyosi Thomas, said the initiative focuses on cultivating sorghum and soybean, key grains needed for animal feed production. She added that the move is part of efforts to modernize livestock farming and reduce recurring clashes between farmers and herders. Thomas praised the partnership as timely and strategic, noting that food scarcity, particularly for livestock, remains a root cause of conflict in farming communities. She also highlighted the broader goals of the initiative, which include establishing value addition centers and agro-industries that will ensure Kwara-produced goods are processed within the state rather than exported raw. Items distributed under the scheme include 18,000 bags of fertilizer, 6,000 liters each of 3 types of agricultural chemicals, 75 metric tons of sorghum seed, and 100 metric tons of soya seed. Moving on now, former Big Brother Niger housemate Tessa Wire, popularly known as Kid Wire, has joined growing voices calling for urgent action over the wave of killing. Kid Wire, who hails from the state, expressed deep sorrow over the recent bloodshed, describing it as a humanitarian tragedy that demands immediate attention from both the federal government and security agencies. In an emotional statement shared via his Instagram handle, the reality TV star condemned the violence and urged authorities to take swift, decisive steps to protect communities and deliver justice. Kidwaya stressed that Benue residents deserve to live free from fear and violence, insisting that silence or political excuses can no longer be tolerated. He also appealed to well-meaning Nigerians and international partners to show solidarity with the people of Benue during this difficult time. Finally, now on sports news, the 2025-26 Premier League season is set to kick off on Friday, August 15, with champions Liverpool hosting Bournemouth under the lights at Anfield in the opening fixture. Liverpool begin their title defense after a stunning debut season under new manager Arne Slot and will look to make an early statement in front of their home crowd. Elsewhere, football fans can look forward to a blockbuster clash on Sunday, August 17, as Manchester United welcome Arsenal to Old Trafford in one of the standout fixtures of the opening weekend. Newly promoted Sunderland marked their return to the top flight with a home fixture against West Ham on Saturday, while championship winners Leeds will face Everton at Elland Road in the Monday night game. Tottenham, under new boss Thomas Frank, will begin their campaign at home against Burnley, who bounced back to the Premier League at the first time of asking. Meanwhile, Manchester City, looking to recover from a rare trophyless season, start their campaign away to Wolverhampton Wanderers. The Premier League confirmed that the season will run across 380 matches, ending on Sunday, May 24th, 2026. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Be part of our brand. Leadership for God and country. Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.